testing out the camera setup, testing out the audio setup. We'll see how it works. First time I've ever done this, so I guess this is what the testing's for. We'll see how the audio is, and we'll see how the video is, and we'll make adjustments from there. Hopefully we don't have to make any adjustments. So this motovlog is about me going to Best Buy and returning my DJI Mavic Pro bag. I was in Best Buy yesterday and I saw this cool bag, and I thought, man, that'd be awesome to protect my $1,000 Mavic Pro. So I bought it. It was like 79 bucks. And of course, stupid me, because I hardly ever buy anything retail nowadays. I always buy it off of Amazon because it's always cheaper. But I thought, well, how much of a difference could it be? A whole lot of difference. I was surfing around last night on the I was surfing around on the internet on Amazon, and I happened to just look up the bag, and of course it was on Amazon Prime for 39 bucks. So I'm going back to Best Buy to see if they'll match it, and if they won't, then I will be returning it and buying it from Amazon. So you saw just a second ago me having some problems with my foot peg there. Well, first time that's happened to me, but I haven't had this tank bag on either. But that is one of the gripes that I have about this bike, is that foot peg does not spring back like all my other bikes do. My other bikes, I could kick it and it'll snap right back, so I got a place to put my foot. Well, right there, I was trying to put my foot down and I had no place to put it. I looked down and the foot peg stuck up. Maybe I can figure out a fix for it. It's a nice day. I went out this morning and I winterized my camper, which I don't think that I had to winterize it because it's insulated on the bottom, but I have never taken it out yet, so I am not confident enough to allow it to sit in freezing temperatures and not worry about the lines freezing. It's a brand new camper. It's a 2018 Jayco Hummingbird. It's an awesome trailer. It's a 4x4 Baja edition. It's a 19-footer. I had a pop-up before that, and it was an awesome pop-up. I mean, it was the top of the line pop-up. It was a Forest River high wall. It had an outdoor kitchen, burners. It had an awning. It had lights on the outside. It had two 30-gallon propane tanks, two 12-volt batteries, solar power, inside outside shower, queen bed, king camper, and the mattresses were heated. I mean, that thing was loaded, and I loved it. I had it for 2 years, but there were times when I would be out in inclement weather and it would suck because I would have to pack up camp coming home after my fishing trip. And of course, once I got home, I had to pop it right back up, because if I didn't, all that canvas in there would be wet and mold would start growing in there. So eventually I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna get a hard side. And another reason why I got a hard side is because in those pop-ups you can't go everywhere. Some of the national parks that I go to, you can't park inside the net, or you can't camp inside the national park. because it's a pop-up. And it's, of course, canvas, and they don't like people in pop-up campers camping in areas where there are bears, which is understandable. I mean, people will camp out in tents and everything, but they generally have to keep their food in bear canisters, and they have to keep it away from camp. Well, in a pop-up camper, all your food's kept in the camper, so obviously the bear is going to go to the camper. But I'm excited to get it out this fall. We'll test out and see how the lines are and how the water is before I decide if I'm going to keep some in there, because I use it quite a bit in the wintertime. I love the snow, I love to ski. When it's snowing and I'm off, I'm going to be 99.9% chance I'm going to be on the river fishing for trout. So I'm excited to get out there. We're supposed to have a freeze Thursday, and I think the next week after that, hopefully we get some good snow. We don't get much snow here in Oklahoma. This year we should. We've had a lot of precipitation. The river is actually 2 foot above normal right now, which last year I was standing in areas that I would normally be standing knee deep in water. It was dry as a bone. And it kind of sucked. I mean, what can you do? But this year we've had a lot of rain. The river is above normal, which means that's good for fishing. Temperatures are going to start dropping. That's good. And, you know, I go out to the Blue River here in Oklahoma, and on nice days, man, it is packed. And I do not like fishing when it's packed. I like to go when it's butt-ass cold, and it is cold. Only the hardcore people go out there. Sometimes it's just me and my dog Jake. We're the only ones out there the whole weekend. It's awesome. Snow coming down, standing on the river. You have to clean the ice off your rod and your lines every once in a while. Sitting next to the fire, cooking some fresh trout, some steak, eggs, potatoes, bacon. My family, they go out with me every once in a while, but they do not like the cold. And I don't blame them. But the camper that we have now, they should be nice and comfy. So they might go with me a little bit more. Man, it is nice. Nice out here. Not too hot, not too cold, perfect for riding. Now, a lot of people think that, well, it's the end of riding season, can't ride anymore. Well, here in Oklahoma, it can be 32 degrees one day, and then 3 days later it'll be 76. So I will be making my motovlogs and making my camping vlogs. Have to be careful on that corner there. It's pretty rough. I've had this tank bag here for over 20 years. It's an awesome bag. Magnets are strong. This thing expands too. I can have that thing expand all the way up here to my chest. On long trips, I'll just lay on it with my throttle lock. I put my Karaoke throttle lock on last week. Works great. I think people are looking at me like I'm crazy, waving my arms all around the place. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't wave my arms all around. They probably think, what the devil's that biker doing? Oh, we got some construction coming up here. When is there not construction in Oklahoma? That's progress, I guess. A bit of car trouble there. I hope this light senses me. Hope these systems are a lot better than they used to be. Oh, yes. Perfect. Should be getting close to Best Buy. Hopefully they'll match it. Get me a bag for like 1/3 the price. Does that mean I got 2/3 more to spend? That's what I think anyway. My wife wouldn't think that, but that's what I think. So we're gonna shut some things down here and we're gonna get this traded out. We are back out of Best Buy and they did not price match it because it was not sold and shipped by Amazon. It was actually another company that was selling it. So instead of making the sale, I just returned it, and I will buy it from Amazon and get it in 2 days for $39. Why they wouldn't match that is beyond me, because they just lost a sale. 80 bucks will go back into my bank account, and I will order this bag from Amazon for $39, and I'll get it in the mail in a couple of days, which is what I'm used to. So I'm not in too much of a hurry to buy stuff anymore.